Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fourth Down Territory, brought to you by Pleeka. I'm your co-host, Hess.
I'm Nick, yeah.
And your googly eyes over there.
Yeah, these are my picking glasses.
I bet. Are they? Well, then you can put them on at the end because that's when we pick.
Nah, as bad as I've been picking, I need them the whole time.
Okay, I got. So we're here to talk about what happened in Week 5 of the NFL and make our picks for Week 6.
Yes. So last week, you went 11-4. I went 8-7.
Yep. I had a good week.
Yeah. I mean, I had a shit week.
I'll take 11-4 any day of the week. I mean, let's not be crazy here.
It's 11-4 is good. We only picked 3 games different, and I missed all 3 of them.
Correct.
Bullshit.
That hurts. Yeah.
So for the year, you're 50-25-2. I'm 45-30-2. So you're up 5 games.
I think both are good. I'm actually pretty impressed with my picks so far this year.
Oh,
I know there's still a long way to go.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with mine at all. So when you start throwing 8s and 7s in there, that's not good. Well, hopefully I'll get better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of time for you to catch up, and plenty of time for me to screw up.
This is true.
So, what you have some talking points? Anything stuck out to you this weekend?
No, not really.
Not really. How about
No.
the old 63-yard boot by Graham Gano to win the game against the Giants?
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty.
That was amazing.
Yeah, pretty freaking cool.
And how bad does that suck for the Giants?
Yeah, I mean, Odell finally has like his best game this year.
Through a touchdown pass. Which I was playing the guy in fantasy who had Odell, and he put up like 40 points. I'm assuming he got credit for the touchdown pass and the passing yards, but it's weird. I don't know why he wouldn't.
It's just weird because in the league that I play, and maybe it's just the way that the commissioner has it set up, but like if you have like for instance Tyreek Hill, you don't get points for punt returns.
Yeah, normally that's the case.
That's just dumb. I'm just like, he gets points for passing yardage, but you don't get points for punt returns?
Because it's special teams. I mean, that's usually the case. I would say that's the norm in fantasy.
Yeah, I was just like, wow. And then how about all of his comments there with his? Did you see the little interview he did with the Lil Wayne?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't listen to Odell Beckham.
I can't stand him.
He's a really good wide receiver, but
he's a very wealthy wide receiver now.
He's also, what's the word I'm looking for? A prima donna.
As we talked, what was it last week? We talked about most receivers being prima donnas.
Yeah, and he's the queen of them. He's the queen of the
I would
receivers.
say for sure.
Yeah, so but he's good. That pass was ugly as fuck, but
it was ugly.
It made it.
It was. It got there. Barkley got to the end zone.
Now, I worked at 3 a.m. that day, so I got home, took a little nap for the Rams game. So I saw
nappy poo.
I saw a little bit, and then so I was watching highlights. Like it's halftime. I'm like, oh, cool, I could see some highlights. Maybe it was right when I got home. And they showed him muff the punt, and then the next highlight was him going, they throw the reverse to him. I just thought for sure it was interception the way they were talking, and then he like chucks it, and Saquon caught it for a touchdown.
Yeah, it looked. I mean, it looked like he. I mean, like we said, it got there, but it wasn't a pretty looking pass. He threw it. Seemed like 60 feet in the air for it to get there.
Yeah, that was.
But hey, whatever works. I mean. They almost got him. They almost got off the schneid there.
Yeah, I don't know about the Giants. I mean, the Giants. I mean, that's a killer for them to lose that kind of game.
Well, I mean, I think their season's already done, in my opinion. I don't think there's any turning it around.
Would you have thought that had he missed the 63-yard field goal?
Well, I mean, I honestly don't even know the record. Well, what are they? 1 and whatever, 2 and whatever.
I think they're 1 and 3. And then they would be.
They've got to be more than 1 and 3. We're going into week 6, right?
1 and 4.
Yeah, but in all honesty, that NFC East is trash.
Which is all the more reason that every game.
Right. Yeah.
They're 1-4, so they would have been 2-3.
I just don't see them doing anything this season.
They would have been 2-3 going into Thursday night at home against the Eagles.
Yeah. Which I get, they force feed us this shit every year, but it's like, come on, Jesus. Nobody wants to watch this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Are you a little upset that the Rams got flexed off of Sunday Night Football?
No.
Doesn't matter to you, right?
No, what do I care?
Yeah. I was a little excited just because I have golf and fantasy, so I was like, ooh. Which I'm struggling on that one. I guess I'll just get that out of the way. I obviously have Russell Wilson. He's going up against Oakland, and I have Goff, who's playing Denver. I
would take Wilson this week.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards playing Wilson. He really screwed me royally last time I played him. So,
well, you're going up against Oakland, who sucks, and it's supposed to snow in Denver.
Oh wow! I did not see that it was supposed to snow in Denver.
It's supposed to snow in Denver. So.
Wow, we got snow here yesterday.
What?
I mean, not in Phoenix, but in Arizona.
Yeah, when you say here, it wasn't here.
No,
it wasn't anywhere close to here.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I'm trying to think of if anything else.
Well, I was going to bring up the Rams are 5-0.
Rams are 5-0.
They had the ball with 39 seconds left, up by 2.
Yeah, they were up by 2. They went for it on 4th and 1, right?
After Seattle called a timeout.
Yeah.
And I was thrilled. Like, when they went for it, I was like, okay, this is big time. Here you go.
Yeah.
And they went for it, got it, and then just ran the clock out because Seattle had no more timeouts. Like that, because what I was afraid of is them punting and giving Russell Wilson the ball, because the Rams didn't have their best game, obviously.
Right. No, yeah, they definitely didn't.
But they didn't, like, their defense, Peters got burned like a bunch of times. But part of the reason, I don't know how many times Russell Wilson, like, escaped, and, like, one time he, like, chucked this, like, little chest pass to the tight end who got, like, 27 yards or something. It was just, I don't know how many times he did that. He's just so good at doing that.
That's what he's good at. Escapability.
I just did not want him to have the ball with 1:30 left and them down by 2.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Look what he did last week against the Cardinals. He had 1:55, marched right down the field, able to kick the field goal. Bing, bang, boom. See you later. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, and I think Sean McVay felt the same way.
Yeah, I think that every player on the Rams team would tell you that they're happy he went for it on 4th and 1.
Yeah, for sure. Even if he wouldn't have made it, I would have still. Still.
It's just like the whole thing with Jason Garrett. I mean, he's getting criticized.
Well, he's a moron. Let's be real.
Well, the Frank Reich did it with the Colts too.
I see. The difference is Frank Reich is making decisions that are good. So when he makes the decision to go for it on 4th down, you trust him more. Jason Garrett.
Yeah, but he got picked apart by National.
I know.
I'm pretty sure we talked about. I had no problem with it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you get the first down. There's a pretty good chance that you get into field goal range and you win the game. But
but you didn't. You let me finish. Jason Garrett's making so many other mistakes and so many questionable calls. So when he makes the 4th down, I just feel like he deserves the criticism because of all the other stuff that he's doing wrong too.
Well, I think Cowboys fans, as they should, are getting sick and tired of him. I mean, it's just mediocre year after mediocre year.
I think they've been sick and tired of him for a couple years now.
Yeah, and for whatever reason, Jerry Jones is just standing by him.
I think he has nude pictures of him.
He has what? There's a little blackmail?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Could be.
If you took Jason Garrett and put him as the head coach of the Rams at the start of the season, and you took Sean McVay and put him the head coach of the Cowboys, what do you think the Rams' record would be? Do you think the Rams would be 5-0?
No, I don't think it would be 5-0. Maybe 3-2. I would think maybe 3-2. I don't think Dallas is 5-0 if McVay's their head coach.
No, but I bet they have a winning record.
Yeah, I would say probably 3-2.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I get it, but I mean, You can do that with a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying, and
Okay, who else can you do it with?
you could do it with pretty much any coach. I mean, I pretty
Well,
much feel like you
just
legitimately could do it with every coach. I don't think Dallas is that good, so I guess the way I look at it is,
I guess my point was that the Rams weren't that good before McVay got there. They were one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, but they were good. They had a good year last year, so everyone kind of knew what McVay did, and I mean, I feel as Rams fans were pretty excited going into the season, knowing what you guys did last year, and then all the additions you were able to make.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I guess you don't see what because of McVay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember Jeff Fisher?
I do.
Yeah.
I liked him.
All right. That's all, folks.
As the Rams head coach, I liked him.
Okay.
Because they sucked every year.
That's my...
Just the same reason I like Jason Garrett as the Cowboys coach. They suck every year.
That's why I like Wilkes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really say that. But
what's your coordinator's name? I just stopped. Not.
Yeah, Mike McCoy.
He's a stud.
Yeah, he's
Cardinals got their first victory though.
They did.
I didn't really watch any of the game. I was watching the Rams. They were on the same time.
It was ridiculous. Defense was on the field for like 92 snaps, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It was just unbelievable. Rosen didn't have a good game. He completed the first pass of their 75-yard bomb, and then he just missed a lot of open receivers.
He was 10 for 25, I think.
10 for 24, something like that. 170 yards or something like that. Yeah, it wasn't very pretty, but I mean, I'm sure
victory's a victory.
W's a W. So
yeah,
the Hebrew Hammer has arrived, as he calls himself.
Wow,
that's such a fucking weird name.
That's funny.
He does. Have you seen his celebration, the Hebrew Hammer celebration?
No.
You'll have to check it out.
I'll look.
Maybe Jerome can slide it in. The Hebrew Hammer.
Yeah, he's not into editing this quite as much as he is the rest of that stuff.
No, and I get it. It makes total sense.
Yeah, totally. And then Breeze broke the record. There's a big surprise.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. So glad that Mark Ingram's back and just totally screwed up my fantasy team. That's okay.
It's all about your fantasy team.
Pretty important, you know?
What's your record?
I'm 3-2.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, tied for second place, so I'm okay.
I mean,
hopefully, I do play the number one team in the league this weekend. So,
who do they have?
He's got a plethora of fucks that just I don't know.
A plethora of fucks.
Really, yeah, and maybe I know he's got James Conner.
Wow,
I don't even.
That's good.
He's got a bunch. He's got Brandon Cooks. He's got
who might not play,
which is fine by me. He was trying to trade him. He was trying to trade Brandon Cooks for Odell, and the guy with Odell has been telling him no. So
I'd tell him no too.
Yeah.
Screw that. I wouldn't want Brandon Cooks for Odell.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's funny. All right, you want to get in the picks?
Yeah, absolutely. We can dive into picks. As we spoke about just a few minutes ago, Thursday night game, we have an NFC East matchup, a clash, so you shall say. We have the Philadelphia Eagles visiting the New York Football Giants. I went with the Giants.
Oh, really?
I did.
I'm going to take the Eagles.
Yeah, I went with the Giants for whatever reason.
Because they're 1-4?
Yep. I feel like they I don't know. I mean, I saw Shermer's interview, like his presser after the game, and he had heard I don't know. I'm assuming it was after the game. He heard all the comments about the interview and everything, and he just pretty much said like, "Hey, I'm not going to give this fuel. Like the guys will handle it. The locker room handled it. It's brought us closer, brought them closer together. So maybe I'm going off that.
Well, yeah.
I'm taking the home team on Thursday nights, anyways.
Yeah, I knew that. You've said it every Thursday.
Yeah. I think I've only got one wrong Thursday night game wrong.
We've picked it the same every time.
Out of 5,
This is the first one we've picked differently. I just took the Eagles because they're favored by 3.
Well, there you go.
I think they're a better team, but it's a toss-up.
Yeah.
And you know how I've been doing good on toss-ups, just like, oh yeah, Hess won that one too. Great.
Yeah, you are. You did really good this past weekend for sure.
For sure.
8. Next, we have the Chargers visiting the Cleveland Browns.
I'm taking the other away team. I'm gonna take the Chargers.
I'm taking the Browns. I took the Browns.
I don't believe in them.
I don't necessarily believe in them. I don't like West Coast teams going into Eastern time zone. It's a body clock game. I don't know. I don't.
Isn't Ohio like middle, not east?
No, they're Eastern. They're in the Eastern time zone.
No, okay. I thought they were Midwest.
Well, they are in the Midwest, but they're on the Eastern time zone.
I believe you. I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I took Cleveland. I don't necessarily believe them. I do think that they have a very good defense, and I think that, their offense was not great last week, but I thought they were playing a pretty decent defense in Baltimore.
Yeah. I think the Chargers will beat them pretty handily, but I could be wrong.
Another toss-up, huh?
No, I think the Chargers are going to win.
I know.
Yeah.
Next, we have the Buffalo Bills traveling to Houston to play the Texans.
This is the game of the week, right?
Yeah, I took Houston.
Yeah, I'll probably take Houston, too.
Yeah.
And not give a shit either way.
Yeah, I could honestly give 2 fucks.
Yeah.
I was trying not to cuss, and there it goes. So close.
Nice try.
We have the Panthers traveling to Washington to play the Redskins.
How far are they traveling?
Not too far.
Oh, okay.
Not too far. Norman got yanked Monday night. Then got into it with Michael Thomas on Twitter. I don't know if you saw any of that or not, but
no, I didn't really pay much attention. I was watching Better Call Saul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finale.
The finale.
There was you're 5%, so I had to click that. I'm gonna take the Redskins at home.
I took Carolina.
Yeah,
I
don't have a very good feel for that game.
Yeah,
I think it could go either way on that one, but I don't think either team's very good either.
Yeah. We have the Bears at the Dolphins.
Yeah, this is interesting.
It is an interesting game. Bears coming off the bye. Depending on this hurricane, I don't know if there's any threat of this getting not played this weekend or.
I think it's the other side, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I know it made landfall today.
But I think it's on the other side of Florida.
I got you.
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I think I'm gonna take the Bears.
I also took the Chicago Bears. Yeah, I took the Bears. Coming off that bye, I do think I'm not sold on them yet. I know they performed very well against Tampa Bay, but
they're undefeated against Florida.
This is true.
I don't know. Remember when Florida was undefeated? It was the three teams from Florida were undefeated. They were like all 2-0 or something.
Yeah.
And that was a big deal, and I'm not sure that.
Yeah,
I think Jacksonville's won one game since, and the other have won none.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty certain Tennessee leads the AFC South.
That's pathetic, but yeah. Your Tennessee Titans.
My Tennessee Titans. That's right.
Yeah.
I hope you guys saw that video of me buying them when I said I bought them.
Yeah.
We have the Pittsburgh Steelers. I kind of hope this game is on TV. You'll be able to watch it if you want, depending on work schedule. Steelers visiting the Bengals. They always play each other hard. Should be a nice hard fought battle.
Yeah.
I'm torn on this game, but I'm taking Pittsburgh. They're starting to heat up for whatever reason. They seem like they're
that one game, and we're taking them because I'm taking them too.
Yeah.
I've actually liked Cincinnati this year. I've probably picked them
I have too.
More times than I haven't.
I have too.
But for some reason, I don't think they're going to beat Pittsburgh.
They're getting Vontaze back, or I think they got Vontaze back.
Yeah, last week.
Stunner of the week, the Seahawks visiting the Raiders.
Yeah, I guess I'm taking Seattle in that piece of shit.
Yeah, I took Oakland. Call me crazy. Yep. I just took Oakland.
They have not looked good so far this year.
They have not. They have not looked good. Like I said, call me crazy. I'm taking Oakland.
What's your reasoning?
No real rhyme or reason to that pick.
Just fuck it. I'm taking Oakland.
I have a process that I go through when I make these picks. I have followed it every single week, and it has not done me wrong yet. So I'm just going to continue to follow this process.
Did you follow this process last year?
No, I did not follow this process last year.
Okay.
This is a new process I'm following. I'm not even kidding. Not even messing around. Totally being serious. So I'm just sticking to that process until the wave is no longer with me. Okay. So we'll see.
If that includes you taking Oakland, more power to you. Hey, you're up by 5 games. You can afford to try to make
but see, I don't like that. I want to put my foot on the gas.
Yeah, but if you pick an upset correctly, you are putting your foot on the gas.
No, I know. I've taken a couple though. I feel like we've differentiated on everything but 2 picks so far. So you could easily make up some ground this weekend.
Or I could just fucking be killed too.
Yeah, this is true.
This is the way it's been going this year.
I would enjoy the latter. Next game we have the Colts traveling to New York to play the Jets.
I know. I'm going to take the Jets.
I took the Jets.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
What's your process?
I took the Jets. I told you. I have a process. I'm sticking to it. We're going to rock with it. So, yeah, I just think Colts they're not that good. I think they are improved from last season. Yeah. They're not that good. Their offensive lineman played with a broken spine the second half of the game.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's like, jeez.
Yeah, I read a thing that they say he's lucky that he's only on injury reserve.
Yeah, they said he very easily could have been paralyzed.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of scary, but I'm glad they caught it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next week we have the Cardinals traveling to Minnesota to play the Vikings.
What's your process here? I'm taking Minnesota.
All right, same process. I took Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know how the Cardinals could win this game.
Yeah, I don't really see it. Watch them go out and win.
Yeah, totally.
Just because we can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
I feel like Minnesota's going to beat up on them because they haven't been able to beat up on anybody.
Yeah, I feel like they maybe got a little confidence from beating Philly, but
yeah, maybe. Although
you never know.
They tried to blow it.
They did try to blow it there at the end. Buccaneers traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons.
I have to take Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's who I took. I took Atlanta.
Because Tampa Bay sucks, but...
Yeah, I think old Jameis Winston's going to be looking for a new home here at the end of the season, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that's too much... yeah, for sure.
And maybe old Dirk Cutter looking for a job as well.
Maybe he could be
the Cardinals' offensive coordinator.
I bet they'd take his ass. He loved to stay here in Tempe.
Oh, absolutely.
He was so good to the press and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't a dick.
And the press loved him too.
Wasn't a dick at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope. I still remember that game they blew against LSU. You remember that game?
Sorta, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember he couldn't win in California.
Yeah. Couldn't recruit it either.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the Rams going to the potentially snowy Denver Broncos at the old Mile High Stadium.
I said I'm going to take the Rams every week. I am a little worried about this game, but I tend to get worried. But I'm going to take the Rams.
Well, you shouldn't be worried because Denver looked like trash last week. God.
Yeah, but they're going to be at home. There's going to be snow.
You taking the Rams?
Taking the Rams.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams as well. Until the Rams lose, I haven't looked ahead at their schedule, but I feel like I will continue to take them until I feel I shouldn't. Pretty obvious,
I'm
right?
going to do that with every team. That's some insight right there.
Absolutely. That's the stupid of the week. We should come up with a new segment. Stupid of the week.
Not dumb.
That was it
Not
right there.
dumb of the week.
Yeah, I wish I could timestamp it so I could have Jerome cut that out because that's pretty dumb. We have Ravens visiting the Titans. Titans coming off of a embarrassing performance, losing to the god darn it Bills.
Is it more embarrassing? Is it right after you said you bought them? You say they're overrated and they win.
I know.
You buy them and they lose.
So maybe I should say they're overrated because I took Tennessee.
That's interesting. I think I'm going to take Tennessee too. But I mean, is losing to the Bills any less embarrassing than losing to the Browns in overtime?
This is true, and they got a piece of that kick too. So I mean, they very well could have easily walked out of there with a tie. We could have had their third tie of the season.
I swear to God, if there's more ties, I'm going to lose my mind.
I want to bet that there will be.
You can.
I know.
Get that little app going on your phone.
Yeah, go to little mybookie.ag.
Yeah.
Yeah. You took the Titans as well, you said?
Yeah. But I don't feel confident in it at all.
Yeah. I'm not 100% confident about it either. Pretty much.
It's only because they're at home.
Yeah, they're at home. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's see here. Jaguars at Dallas Cowboys.
Jesus. I'll take the
Jacksonville is just unbelievable. Just when you think they're going to take a step forward, they get the best defense. I know they're going up against the high-powered Chiefs. I mean, they just laid an egg.
I guess my thinking is, will Jacksonville's defense be able to stop the Cowboys' offense? Oh,
yep.
Yeah, they will. So I'll take Jacksonville.
Yeah. I'm taking them as well. For that reason, I have them in a fantasy league, so hopefully they put up a lot of points for me. I need them this week.
Although it seems to be very hard to tackle Dak. The Houston, like, Clowney fucking had him in his arms a couple times. He just, like, wiggled out and threw the ball. I was like, Jesus Christ. It was very Russell Wilson-esque, but only in those few plays. And then the rest of it, they looked like shit.
I can see that.
You know.
Do you think he is the answer for the Cowboys?
I don't think he's the problem.
What do you think the problem is?
Well, I think the supporting cast is the problem. There's no weapon. They have Elliott, who if they just run the ball. But here's the problem: if you have no one to throw to,
stack the box.
What good? Yeah, they're kind of like the Rams were, except the Rams didn't even have a quarterback. But like, they had Gurley when they had Fisher. But there was stack the box, and like who are you going to throw to? You have no receivers.
Yeah, shut the run down, and that's it.
And they both had Tavon Austin, so there you go.
Kind of like Cardinals right now.
Yeah, David Johnson's having a good year, isn't he?
Great year. Glad I didn't have a high pick and I didn't take him.
God.
Glad I had the last pick and took Kareem Hunt, and then I took Kamara with my second round.
I like Kamara. It's too bad he has to share time with somebody.
Yeah, it does suck. I thought it would boost because they line him up out in the slot. They use him out, two back sets, swing him out. But no, he didn't really do shit. I was like, fuck, and that killed me. I ended up losing not because of that, but he did only give me like 2.6 points.
Yeah, well, I was watching Saul, but I was checking the score, and I was like, because I wanted to see Breeze beat it, and he had like 300 yards at one point when I was looking, and I was like rushing, and I was like, oh yeah, he didn't even have 10 carries, did he? Yeah.
No, it was a lot of passing, and I kind of assumed it was going to be that.
Yeah.
But I thought since they had such a big lead at halftime, I thought maybe they'd just start pounding the ball, killing the clock, get the game over with, but not really.
Not Sean Payton.
Yeah. Love that guy.
Yeah.
Not. This is the game of the week that NBC flexed to Sunday night to kick the Rams and Niners out.
Broncos.
Sorry, Rams and Broncos. I don't know why I said Niners.
I got you.
Chiefs visiting the Patriots.
It's a better game.
It is a better game.
Yeah.
It is a better game.
I'm going to take the Patriots. Okay, sorry, we had some technical difficulties. We didn't get the last two picks. Sunday night game, I took the Patriots. Hess took the Kansas City Chiefs. Monday night, we both took the Packers. Next time, we'll try to charge the iPad a little better. We had some difficulties, but thanks for watching.
March right down the field, able to kick the field goal, bing, bang, boom. See you later. Have a great weekend.